Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be working on something that is very crucial for road traffic. We're going to be making traffic lights. First of all, let's see the materials we're going to need. We have an Arduino Uno here and a breadboard. Additionally, we're going to need 3 LEDs, one yellow, one green, and one red. We're also going to need 3 220 ohm resistors for each LED, as well as 6 jumper wires of your choice. Now that you have all the needed materials ready, let's move on to the next step, which is connecting our traffic lights. So first, take one of your jumper wires and connect the 5V input pin on the Arduino Uno, which is here, to the positive pin on the breadboard. Then take another jumper wire and connect the ground pin on your Arduino Uno to the negative pin on the breadboard as shown on the screen. After connecting the ground and the 5V pins, let's connect the LEDs to our breadboard. So take the LEDs one at a time, first the green one if you want, and then connect the longer side, which is the positive one, to C9 and the negative one, which is a short one, to C10. Then take another LED and do the same thing, the long one to C12 and the short one to C13. After connecting your LEDs, now it's time to connect your resistors. So the resistors are going to go on the same line as the LED so that the circuit can flow directly. We're going to take one resistor at a time. First, start from the first LED and connect the negative side of your LED to the negative pin on the breadboard. So remember where you connected the negative side of the LED, which is the shortest. So starting from the green one, let's connect one side of the resistor to E10, which is where the negative side is, and then the other side of the resistor to the negative pin of the breadboard. Then do the same thing for the remaining LEDs. So now it's time to connect all the LEDs to the digital output pins. First, let's take one jumper wire and then look at the positive side of the LED. Here is the green LED, and the positive side is the longest if you remember correctly, and our longest is on this line. So connect the pin to B9, and then this pin that's connected to E9, bring it and connect it to any of the digital output pins. So here we can start at pin 13. Then next, do the same thing for the other 2 remaining LEDs. And now you have your circuit. After setting up the circuit, it is time to write the code for the circuit. Open the Arduino IDE and create a new sketch as shown on the screen. Define the pin for each LED using the const keyword. In the setup function, initialize the LED pins as output pins. And then in the loop function, simulate the traffic light sequence by turning on and off the LEDs with appropriate delays. You can play around with the delays to see how your traffic lights changes. After writing your code, compile it to make sure that it runs correctly with no errors. If you encounter any errors, debug them step by step and compile again. If it compiles correctly, connect your Arduino board to your computer using a USB cable and upload your code by clicking the upload button as shown on the screen. After uploading the code, the traffic light simulation should start on the LEDs. The sequence will repeat indefinitely until you disconnect the Arduino or upload a different sketch. Now you have your own traffic lights working. Good job.